1192. We raise the curtain on a play we've written just for you.
Our scene is set in Sherwood, beside the major oak, where lives a maid called Marion, with kind and simple folk.
Cue opening number! Maid Marion! Maid Marion! Oh, where is the girl? Maid Marion! Ah, well, Scarlet, thank goodness you're here.
Morning, Aunt Gertie. What's the matter? Maid Marian's gone missing, Will. 1 minute she was here, singing a song, and the next, she's completely disappeared. Don't panic. She's probably just gone for a walk in the forest.
What? Sherwood Forest is no place for a young maid to wander alone. Oh, my poor little dumpling. She's probably been attacked, or ambushed, or...
Kidnapped? That's right, Marion. Kidnapped.
Marion, where have you been, you naughty thing? I've been worried sick. I need to sit down and decompose myself.
Nursey, I'm old enough to take care of myself.
You're my ward, remember? I promised your father I'd look after you whilst he was away at the Crusades.
That was 10 years ago, Nursey. I'm all grown up now.
You are still my ward, and you will remain my ward until your father returns.
I'll be a wrinkly old woman by then. Then you'd be a geriatric ward.
I know you're not my real daughter, but you and Will are all the family I've got.
Why didn't you ever get married, Nursey?
I did once. It was a very emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears, but it was doomed from the start.
Why?
Well, he was a tennis player. Love meant nothing to him. Then I got engaged to a man with a wooden leg.
What happened? She broke it off.
So you see, you're all I've got, and I have to protect you from all the nasty things lurking in Sherwood Forest. The outlaws, the robbers, King John's guards.
King John, he's just an imposter. Richard the Lionheart's our true king. Well, when King Richard returns, he'll soon put matters right. Until then, we have to live here in Sherwood Forest, paying taxes to that nasty Sheriff of Nottingham. That's right, we won't be pushed around. By King John, we demand justice, don't we? Yes! We demand freedom, don't we? Yes! And when his men come, will we run and hide? Yes! Will, you'd help fight that sheriff and his guards, wouldn't you? Absolutely, Marion. It's like my father always said, you've got to fight fire with fire. Not really. He was a fireman. But you're right. We've got to stand up for ourselves. And you can rely on me. I'm not scared of the sheriff. It's the sheriff!
Citizens of Sherwood, pray silence and take heed. Gather round, everyone, and prepare to grovel,
as we proudly present King John's right-hand man,
The Sheriff of Nottingham.
Appreciate the sheriff. Hip hip! Boo! Silence, peasants of Sherwood, and show some respect. I'm the sheriff.
Where's your cowboy hat then?
The sheriff of Nottingham, you fool. I have the proclamations.
Can't you get over for that?
Silence. His Royal Highness King John needs more money.
More money?
So from now on, all taxes are doubled.
Doubled?
Is there enough around here? He has also decided to tax everyone with locked up noses.
Locked up noses?
Yes, it's called the congestion charge.
Not more taxes. We pay more than enough already.
Window tax, door tax, chimney tax.
No, you don't have to pay for the chimney.
Why not?
It's on the house. Just the sheriff's little joke. Now pay up, or my guards will throw you out and burn your houses to the ground.
Look here, we've got tenants' rights and we're all revolting.
Yes, I noticed.
How can you charge us tax for living in these hovels?
What are you talking about? You live in 5-star residences.
Yes, that's how many stars we see through the hole in the roof.
And you have running water.
Yes, down the walls every time it rains. The kitchen's so small we have to use condensed milk. And the walls are so thin when I peel an onion the neighbours start crying. Even the mice are free range. So why don't you go away before things turn ugly, big nose? Please excuse my wardship, but she doesn't have manners and class like what I does. Now, could we come to some arrangement with the taxes?
Absolutely not. I'm inflexible.
It must be your knickers, dear.
Excuse me.
That's all right. I had a bit of wind myself this morning.
We shall return at noon, and make sure you've got my money ready. You don't want to mess with King John and his mighty armies.
Well, when you return, we might have some mighty armies of our own waiting for you.
Don't make me laugh, girlie. The only armies you have are up your sleeves.
Well, that's it then. We can't raise that sort of money. And we can't pick a fight with those Normans.
We're done here. We'd better just start packing now.
Come on, everyone! Don't give up! I'm sure we can think of something! Oh, that sheriff. I'd like to cover him in prawn cocktail sauce. And that's just for starters. Well, I never. Look at this advert in the paper, Will. For sale. Left sock. Slightly smelly. No, underneath that. Our troubles are getting us down. Troubles getting you down? We need an answer to our problems. Need an answer to your problems? I know what we need. You need a team of highly trained professionals. We need a team of highly trained How did you know? Available anytime, any place, anywhere. Look. This is the answer. This is what we need. If we could hire these soldiers of fortune, we could fight off that sheriff and save our homes. I'll write a letter straight away. Wow, our own army of soldiers. But how will we ever track them down? Our little troop of skunk scouts. They can jack anyone. I'll give them a whistle. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Do you need a helping hand, Brown Owl?
We're ready, aren't we, skunks?
Yes!
Here's the letter. Let's hope we can find them in time. Let's hope they agree to help us. Well now, my little twiglets, it's time to give a helping hand. Track down these heroes and give them Marion's letter. And with a little luck, they'll agree to give us a helping hand too. Good luck, skunks.
Skunks of the forest, united we stand, ready to give a helping hand.
Great rehearsal. That was marvellous, darlings. Just a few small notes. Well done, little John. You were fabulous, as always.
Thanks, Robin. I try my best.
Hey, what about me? Yes, Big John, you were fabulous too.
What about the fake duck, Robin? Too much ketchup?
Fry it up. You can never have too much ketchup. And Dave?
Shimmy, 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 jazz hands!
Yes, about those jazz hands, Dave.
Not jazzy enough?
Not really appropriate in a fight scene. Save it for your solo spot.
Absolutely, Robin. Shimmy, 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 jazz hands!
Alan and Dale loved the lute playing, but why did you run off halfway through it?
Sorry, Robin, my string snapped.
Much muscles did good.
Yes, Much. My big, strong, hairy brute, you were super. Now, that's the finale sorted. Let's go through the new running order. First, we open with our spectacular song and dance routine.
And then it's my solo spot where I recreate the battle pacings in the medium of contemporary dance.
Followed by my classic folk song. She was only a whiskey maker's daughter, but he loved her still.
Then it's Little John.
And Big John.
With our double comedy act before Much Muscles and his strongman routine.
Much chop tree trunk in half with bare hands.
What a show. Oh, wait, sorry.
Then it's Fire Top, the mystical monk with my mix of mind reading and magic.
What a show. No wonder the Merry Men are England's finest troupe of wandering entertainers. We sing, we dance, we act, we wear smashing tights.
But Robin, we haven't had a paying audience in months. Not since King John closed all the theatres.
All our bookings have dried up.
You know what audience was last night? 6 squirrels, 2 moles, and a badger called Derek. We miss it, Robin. The roar, the grease paint, the smell of the crowd, adoring fans,
Rapturous applause.
Sausages.
That's why I put an advert in the paper. Look.
for sale, left off, slightly smelly.
No, next to that. Our luck's going to change really soon, boys. I can feel it in my tights. Why? Our big break might just be around the corner.
Robin Hood?
The very same. Have you come for my autograph, my small, strange, smelling admirers?
Not really.
We have to give you this letter.
It's from Maid Marian of Sherwood. Fan mail? How charming. What does it say, Robin?
Saw your advert. Just what we're looking for. We're in need of your talents. Important visitors coming at noon. Give them a welcome they'll never forget.
We're just what they're looking for. They're in need of our talent. We've got a booking, boys!
Well, my fragrant friends, return forthwith to thy mistress Maid Marian, and tell her that Robin and his merry men shall not forsake her, for at noon it will be showtime in Sherwood. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the marvellous Merry Men in Tights.
See the greatest show tonight. We'll try to satisfy your appetite. Cue the music, light the lights. And praise curtain on the men in tights. See the greatest show tonight. We'll try to satisfy your appetite. Cue the music, light the lights. And praise curtain on the men in tights. Thrills and spills and special skills. Just call the merry men. So feel the beat and tap your feet. Play back in the spotlight again. See the greatest show tonight. We'll try to satisfy your appetite. Cue the music, light the lights. And praise curtain on the men in tights.
tonight. We'll try and satisfy your appetite. Cue the music, light the lights. Time to raise the curtain on the menu tights. See the greatest show tonight. We'll try and satisfy your appetite. Cue the music, light the lights. Time to raise the curtain on the menu tights. Time to raise the curtain on the menu tights.
You've met our fair maid Marion, you've met our Robin Hood, but now it's time to meet some folk who aren't so kind and good.
King John, he sits on England's throne, while Richard is away, and with the sheriff bring to life the evil in our play.
Cue royal shouting! Nottingham! Nottingham!
Coming, Your Majesty.
Hurry up, it's an emergency.
I'm here, Your Majesty. What is it?
It's a disaster, Nottingham, a catastrophe.
Is it war, sir? An invasion? Are we under attack?
Worse, I can't get the top off my boiled egg.
But Your Majesty.
No buts! Now sort it out before I starve to death.
Guards! Panic over, Your Majesty.
Well, just remember in future, I must have my boiled egg served with soldiers. Now, where have you been, Nottingham? I've been calling you for hours.
We've been collecting taxes in Sherwood Forest.
Sherwood, eh? Nasty bunch of peasants out there. Rough, tough villains, I hear.
Oh yes, sire. Nasty.
Rough. Tough. All those bulgy muscles, tattoos, and hairy chests. Sherwood women are certainly unique. Post you are, Your Majesty. A postcard. They'll cheer you up, sir. Who's it from?
Dear John, having a lovely crusade here in Jerusalem. Weather's nice. Wish you were here. Love, Dickie.
King Richard! He's still alive.
Unfortunately, the irritating goody-goody. Everybody loves him.
They don't.
They do. They like him better than me.
They don't.
They do. Look, here in the paper.
For sale. Let's suck. Slightly smelly.
No, on the other side. Why is King John like a tape measure with no numbers?
Because he's a useless ruler.
Not funny. I'm running out of money. People think I'm useless and I'm homesick.
But sir, you are home.
I know, and I'm sick of it.
Well, I know what will cheer you up, sir. A little bit of torture. Summon the dungeon master.
Hiya guys, my name's Gavin and I'm your head torture torture consultant. May I introduce my glamorous assistant Genghis?
Hello.
Together we like to think of ourselves as the team that make him scream. Genghis, what did we say about personal space? Stop stroking the king and come here.
Sorry, Master.
And where are the torture victims?
Not victims, sire. We like to call them our special guests. It gives the place a nice family-friendly feel.
A family field?
Yes, sire. Torture runs in the family. Your father loved working in the dungeon, didn't he, Genghis?
Yes, it gave him a warm, glowing feeling inside.
Job satisfaction?
No, he fell and sat on a red-hot poker.
Just get on with it.
All right, grumpy knickers. Genghis, be a love and bring in our guests.
I think we'll have a little chat with our guests before we begin.
But Your Majesty.
No buts. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Governor. I'm Rabbit.
And I'm Bold.
So we're robbers. We nick things.
What, both of you?
Yes, we're a pair of knickers
were you arrested for?
We stole a calendar.
A calendar?
Yes, we got 6 months each.
Do you know who I am?
Why? Have you forgotten?
It's properly written on the label in your pants. Have a look.
What a numbskull. He doesn't even recognize King John, the idiot. That's it. You're King John, the idiot.
I beg your pardon.
We've seen you on all the stands.
And may I say, much better looking than that Lionheart bloke.
Oh, really? Do you think so?
Yes, you're more sort of regal as an eagle.
You're right. I am regal as an eagle, strong as an ox, sly as a fox.
Deft as a brush. Don't worry, after they've been tortured, I'll flog them in the market square.
You don't flog us.
No one would buy us.
Begin the torture.
Stop! Cancel the torture.
What?
What?
I like these two. They said I was regal as an eagle. They obviously have taste and intelligence.
We do.
We do.
But your majesty.
No buts. I am issuing a royal pardon.
A royal pardon?
I didn't even hear him draw a royal burr.
Nottingham, these two can be your new henchmen.
But your majesty.
No buts. For once I've found subjects who actually like me.
Very well, sire. Come along, you two. It's noon. We have a date with destiny. It's time to ride. To Sherwood.
To Sherwood!
The villagers of Sherwood are now about to meet. The merry men that fighting force, the cream of the elite.
But we all know the truth, of course. There's bound to be a snag. The truth will out. The cat will soon be let out of the bag.
Cue dramatic entrance music! Have no fear, the merry men are here! Hooray! Robin Hood and the Merry Men, at your service. Here's my card.
I am Maid Marian, and may I thank you for coming to our aid on this historic day.
Fair Maid Marian, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou slightly more temperate, with less chance of drizzle.
Oh, isn't he lovely?
Thank you, my dear. I was nominated for an Oswald twice. Villagers of Sherwood, we're here to give your guests a welcome they'll never forget.
Hooray!
We'll slay them in the aisles.
Hooray!
We'll knock them dead.
Hooray!
Okay, boys, get ready to break a leg.
Gosh, they're tough. Mr. Hood, I'm Will Scarlet, and I was wondering if I could join the Merry Men.
Join us.
You're a bit too short.
And no muscles.
Oh, go on. I've got my own tights and everything.
You need more than tights. You need glitter, pizzazz, sparkle, and talent.
What talents have you got, young Will?
Well, I'm a bit short-sighted, but I'm brilliant with a bow and arrow. I practice every day in the forest, hunting deer, fox, and wild boar. Have you ever hunted bear? No, I always wear clothes. Let me show you.
Fabulous, darling. It's a yes from me.
And me. And me.
And me.
That's 4 yeses, Will. You're through.
Welcome to the Merry Men. We'll fit you in near the end. When I call you, you're on.
Thanks, Robin. You won't regret it.
Now then, to business. When the sheriff and his guards arrive, we need to give them
Something punchy?
something with a kick. Perfect!
We'll open with a dramatic fight scene.
Fight scene.
I've got the ketchup ready, Robin.
Ketchup?
In some comedy, magic, and our song and dance routine.
Song and dance routine?
Places, everyone. It's showtime.
professional entertainers. England's finest performing troupe. Available for weddings, birthdays, and bar mitzvahs. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Nonsense, Marion. These merry men are just too good to be true. Yes, I'm afraid they are. It's time. That sheriff's going to get the surprise of his life. He's not the only one.
Yes, peasants, it's Nina, I'm back. Allow me to introduce Reverend and Bolt, my two new henchmen.
Bonjour, monsieur.
No, not Frenchmen, henchmen, my deputies. Now, have you got my money, or is it time to bring the house down? Ha 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 ha.
Excuse me, Sheriff, but it's our job to bring the house down.
And who are you?
Robin and the Merry Men. We promised to give you a welcome you'll never forget.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, we are. Isn't this fair? Just like a pantomime. Ready, boys?
Ah!
Wait, come back. We haven't got to the good bit yet.
Two scary pumps, Robin. What about Much?
You'll love Much. He breaks things with his bare hands.
Bare hands.
Time to bolt, Bolt.
Women and cowards first.
Oh no, now we're down to an audience of one.
Ah, yes. Well, actually, I just remembered something urgent I have to do back in Nottingham.
Don't move a muscle. We promised to entertain you, and entertain you we will.
Will, that's my cue. Here goes.
Ah! I've got a splintered headache. Ah!
Well done, Will, you clever boy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputies.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Our audience usually stays at least until the interval.
They didn't even see our song and dance routine, or our big finale.
Audience, song and dance routine.
Finale? I'm sorry, everyone, but I've made a big mistake. These aren't soldiers. They're entertainers. Entertainers? Soldiers? I haven't been so shocked since I put the electric blanket on the waterbed.
You mean we've just attacked the sheriff without knowing it?
King John will have us executed, or worse.
We've become dirty, rotten outlaws.
Outlaws?
There's nothing worse than outlaws.
You haven't met my in-laws.
But we fought your hunky heroes with big bulging biceps and a super strong six-pack, fighting for us damsels in distress.
So did the Germans men.
Didn't you see their faces? That's right. They were terrified of you. They didn't know you're acting, and that's all it takes. How about it, boys?
What?
The biggest performance of your lives. You'll be the Sherwood Hoodies. The Sherwood Hoodies? A gang of desperate outlaws, fighting for justice and freedom, robbing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Absolutely not.
With you playing the lead role, Robin Hood, our dashing hero.
You're on.
meeting. There's torture to arrange, with Gavin of the dungeon and Genghis, who's just strange.
Cue the weirdos!
So, Gavin, tell me more about your exciting new plans for the dungeon.
Yes, sire, we thought we'd have theme nights. It would be lovely.
Lovely.
Theme nights?
Tickling Tuesdays, Wedgie Wednesdays, and we have a new piece of torture equipment. We're very excited, aren't we, Genghis?
Very excited.
It's called the Squisher. It rolls out guests until they're completely flat. Unfortunately, we didn't have anyone to test it on, so we've tried it on your royal underpants. It's pressed them beautifully, hasn't it, Genghis?
Yes, Master.
And Genghis,
Yes, Master.
personal space.
Sorry, Master.
You're back.
What about my back?
Back from Sherwood.
Yes, your tapestry. We took a shortcut. And where are the guards? And where is Nottingham?
Can someone please explain what's going on?
Sire, I've run all the way from Sherwood. It has been a perilous journey, but I did not falter. On account of terrible wind, but I followed through. I was buried alive in steam and manure, but I was undeterred.
Get on with it.
We went to collect the taxes.
But those villagers had a gang of hoodies to protect them.
We had to run all the way back here by foot.
And what about the taxes? No, we couldn't afford a mini cab. I mean my money. Where is it?
There's no money, sire. They'll never pay another bean, sire. Not while they're protected by that gang.
And their leader?
What's his name again?
Robin Hood! Robin Hood? Then he must be stopped. Nottingham, get back to Sherwood and sort him out.
But your majesty.
No buts. Get me Robin Hood, get me his gang, get me my money, and get me a cup of tea, milk, 2 sugars.
In what order?
Honestly, Nottingham. Milk first, tea next, sugar last. Guards, it's time to learn who's boss, so we're going down to the dungeon. Gavin and Genghis, looks like we can test out your squisher after all.
But, sire!
No buts, now go!
Right, you numbskulls. To beat those outlaws, we must gather more information. We can't operate without intelligence.
We manage all right.
You two will have to be spies and go to Sherwood first thing in the morning. You must get out before dawn.
Right.
What time does dawn get up?
Early. You must go deep into the forest and listen out for anything suspicious.
I'm a good listener, Sheriff. I've got a cute hearing.
And I've got a cute smile.
Good. Good. You must capture Robin Hood or else.
Who's else?
I mean, if you don't capture Robin Hood, I'll cut your head off.
If you cut my head off, I'll never talk to you again.
And then if you captured him, I want you to take him out.
What, you mean on a date?
We hardly know him.
No, I mean kill him. We'll meet at the Crooked Oak Tree tomorrow at sunset. Don't let me down.
Right, well, if you're ready, let's go.
If I'm ready for anything. I'm always ready. In fact, I was born ready. No, I was ready before I was born.
Oh my God.
Hey, I wasn't ready.
merry men rename the Sherwood Hoodies. It's time to play a different role that offer goodies.
Maid Marian will teach them well, of that you can be sure, rehearsing robbing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Hold them up! This is a stick-up!
No, it's stick 'em up. This is a hold-up.
Sorry.
I'm Robin Hood and fight to
We rob from the rich and give to the poor. Hand over your money and I shall spare your lives.
Certainly not, you cad.
And far away, you vagabond.
Please can I keep my pocket money?
Well, I'm sorry everyone, I've dried. What's my line again?
Then
No, I was fab in rehearsals.
Then I'll call my gang of outlaws.
Then I will call my gang of outlaws. They're brilliant, aren't they? And they all do their own stunts.
Shimmy, 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 jazz hands. Dave, no jazz hands. And Will, you're facing the wrong way. Turn around. No, the other way.
Little John is supposed to go and intimidate them.
Right. You three are ugly and smelly. That's not nice, Little John. Say you're sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry you three are ugly and smelly.
Money.
Bless you, my children.
Hey, I demand you give that back.
Yes, give it back at once or I'll scream.
And I'll scream as well. What should we do, Marion? They're being very difficult. Honestly, boys, you aren't warriors, right?
Right.
And they're really asking for it, right?
Right.
So let them have it.
Right.
Here you go. Have a nice journey.
Bye.
Great performance. Well done, darlings. Great performance.
Great performance! You lot couldn't nick the nuts of a one-armed squirrel. Call yourself professional performers.
But we are professional performers. We performed in front of the Duke of Monmouth and the Prince of Wales.
And in front of many of the pubs too.
Then prove it. Go find those travellers and remember, rob from the rich
And give to the poor.
Scratch, scratch, scratch. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Now, troop, we're only having a half day of training this morning. Hooray! And the other half this afternoon.
Boo!
But first, we must find Robin and Marion. Where are we?
Well, taking a compass bearing and the sun's position in the sky.
And the formation of these trees.
We know exactly where we are. Where?
Lost.
We'll have to camp out here. Absolutely not. The last time I went camping, I set fire to my sleeping bag.
Set fire to your sleeping bag.
Yes, the heat was intense.
Well, perhaps we could build you a treehouse instead.
I don't like tree houses either. I used to share one with my best friend.
What happened?
We fell out. We just have to keep on searching. But now it's time to make like a tree and bark.
Leave!
And that. Follow me, skunks.
Rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
A big cow has a fat bottom.
Reds go at night.
Mean Sherwood's on fire.
Stop wasting time. I have a very tight schedule. I thought we were walking funny. Shh! Have you heard anything? Just some gangs escaping. Well, you two need to hurry up and capture Robin Hood. Are you tough enough? Tough. My dad was a boxer.
And mine was an Alsatian.
You two remind me of this forest. Mysterious? No, dense. I'm letting you borrow my kidnapping kit. It's blanket in a gold-plated bunker. A gold-plated bunker. Very nice.
But how will we catch him first?
You could lay a net over a hole, but he might fall in. Who? A net. And how are we going to find him? He's devious, so he could be hiding anywhere. He may even be in disguise. No, not in disguise, in disguise. Whatever you do, make sure you do not fail. After all, you're the sheriff's spies, and the sheriff's spies are tough and hard. Did you hear that? The sheriff's spies are tough and hard.
He must be leaving them in the oven too long.
I'm Robin Hood and fight for justice and freedom. We rob from the rich and give to the poor. Hand over your money and I shall spare your lives.
Oh no, not you again.
Can't you go and annoy someone else?
Go why?
Ah! Money.
Bless you, once again. For goodness sake, why do you need our money?
Yeah, why do you need my pocket money so much?
We rob from the rich and give to the poor. I thought I'd already explained that.
We must find poor and penniless people to give this money to.
Well, we've just been robbed and had all our money stolen.
Yeah, my pocket money's gone too.
Really? That's awful. So now we're poor and penniless.
So you are, what a stroke of luck. Here you are.
Thanks for the two at once.
Bye. Nice working with you. What's lovely people.
Did I just see that trio walking away with their money?
Yes, we robbed from the rich and gave to the poor. I think we've cracked this.
I think you've cracked. That's it. I've had enough. Go find Nursey and the skunks. We'll set up camp here. Honestly, he's completely useless. Prancing around Sherwood shouting, I'm Robin Hood! I'm Robin Hood! What did she say?
She said she's Robin Hood. We'd have to go grab it.
Or a devious disguise, Bolt. Look at me, I'm Robin Hood! Aren't I wonderful?
You're right. It's Robin Hood, but in a devious disguise.
Let's kidnap him. I'll take the gold-plated bunker. You watch my back.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm watching your back.
Idiot. I meant cover me.
Right.
What are you doing? Get me out of here. I mean, Robin isn't difficult, is it? All you have to do is find two stupid travellers. Aha! You two travellers.
We're not travellers.
We're not travellers. We're spies. Spies?
Yes, we're undercover.
Have you got?
Have you got anything valuable then? Only a gold-plated bunker. Well, I want you to let me have it.
Pardon?
Let me have it! Are you sure? I want you to let me have it by the time I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Maid Marion. She was waiting for a moment ago.
Well, she's not anymore.
That girl's always wandering off. Wait, what's that?
It's your finger.
No, at the end of it.
Your fingernail?
No, it's 3 tracks on the floor. What do you make of them, Scum? From the shape of them, it looks like Marion was knocked unconscious by a gold-plated bunker and was dragged off by 2 stupid spies in the direction of Nottingham Castle. Nottingham Castle! Oh, my poor little dumpling. Whatever shall we do?
We have to rescue her right now. Come on, you lot. There's no time to lose.
But Robin, haven't you forgotten? We're not real heroes. We're only entertainers.
And we're just skunks. And we're just villagers.
That doesn't matter. We've learned that we can be whatever we want to be. And tonight, we have to become a crack commando unit.
Robin's right. I may be a batty old bird, but tonight I'm going commando. If we all work together, we can do anything.
We can be anyone.
Together we'll fight!
Together we'll win.
So who's with me?
We are!
We all work together, our foes will be through. Yes, if we all work together, our skies will be blue. It's time to launch our endeavour. So join the crew, work together forever. In any kind of weather, together we're strong and we're true. If we all work together, we're bound to come through. Yes, if we all work together, our dreams will come true. And just like birds of a feather, we'll stick like glue. Work together forever. In any kind of weather, together we're strong and we're true.
As we march into war, we hear the beat of the band. We are part of the story running right through the land. Fighting for glory with a torch in our hand. It's lighted, united, we stand. If we all work together, our foes will be few. Yes, if we all work together, our skies will be blue. It's time to launch our endeavour. So join the crew, all together forever. In any kind of weather, together we're strong and we're true. As we march into war, we hear the beat of the band. We are part of story running right through the land. Fighting for glory with a torch in our hand. It's lighted, united, we stand. We stand. If we all work together, we're bound to come through. Yes, if we all work together, our dreams will come true. And just like birds of a feather, we'll stick like glue. All together forever. In any kind of weather, together we're strong and we're true. We all work together, our foes will be few. Yes, if we all work together, our skies will be blue. It's time to launch our endeavour. So join the crew, all together forever. In any kind of weather, together we're strong and we're true. We're strong and we're true. And so our bold, courageous gang set off by night to Nottingham. But come what may, they'll carry on until they rescue Mary and
So now we set our final scene, where King John so violent mean awaits with bad and bated breath the news of Robin's certain death. Cue maniacal laugh!
Mwah, ha, 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 ha.
Great news, sir. My henchman have a surprise for you.
that's right, your travesty.
May we present Robin Hood?
So this is Robin Hood. He's a bit, well, girly.
That's because this is a girl, sir. You did so kidnap the wrong person.
You certainly have. I am Maid Marian, and when Robin finds out I'm here, he'll come straight here to rescue me.
And then we'll have him right where we want him.
You can't defeat him! My reliant Robin can do anything!
Except go around corners at high speed.
The sheriff's right. With you as bait, that Robin Hood will fall right into our trap.
And then he'll get his just desserts.
This is no time for putting Nottingham. We must prepare to fight.
Well, we'd love to help fight, but can't with our problem.
What problem?
We're cowards.
You'll do as you're told. You lot spread out and keep watch for Robin and his hoodies. Gavin and Genghis, take Marion to the dungeon.
But
No buts, now go!
Come climb up over castle wall. It's a good job I found a lad with my tights.
You lot go on ahead. I've got a stitch.
This is no time for embroidery. We have to find Marion.
But where could she be?
Dungeon!
Good thinking, Much. She must be in a dungeon.
I don't like dungeons. I've got arachnophobia. You mean claustrophobia? No, arachnophobia. Fear of cackles.
Honestly, you two, this is no time for dreadful jokes.
I'm afraid it is. I read the script.
We have to find the dungeon. Merry men, go that way. Nursey and Will, stay here and look out for the guards.
Right. But Will, if the guards come, what should we do? About 50 miles an hour. Now, we've got to be quiet, so walk like you're eating Welsh cheese. How's that? Carefully. Come on. Nurses, I hear the guards coming. Do something quick. I think I just have. Run!
Down in the dungeon, Marion waits, a damsel in deadly dire straits. She puts her trust in Robin Hood and the people of Sherwood.
The rescue party, brave and bold, and searching in the dark and cold, through the night their friend they sought, till one by one they all got caught. Cue sad and depressed moaning.
Blimey, Bolt, where are all these prisoners?
Intruders!
How did they get in?
Intruder window!
How lovely. Lots of new guests to torture. Genghis, prepare the squisher.
You can't squish us. And my little skunks are only children.
We're not monsters, madam. We don't squish children.
We boil them in oil.
We do not fry.
That's it, folks. We've lost. We can't give up.
You know what they're saying, but first you don't succeed.
Then skydiving's probably not for you.
But we have to give up. There's nothing we can do now.
Yes, there is. We can sing.
A community sing-along. Perfect warm-up for a night of torture. Genghis.
Yes, master.
It doesn't matter how trapped or alone you feel, music is the answer.
He's right. That's why us merry men are always so...
A happy tune is all you need.
And soon others will hear and join in.
And before long, they'll be singing your song all over the world. Sing me a song, make it short, make it long, you know it won't be too long before I'm singing along. Sing it loud, sing it clear, so that people can hear, and I'll be singing all over the world. Round and around with this music we found, it's such a wonderful sound, so let us spread it around. Sing it loud, sing it clear, so that people can hear, and
me, the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yes, Master. Oh, that poor Sheriff. He looks all stiff.
Nice work with the gold-plated bunker.
Thanks very much. I'm so proud. Will, my nephew, William the Bonkerer.
Will, take your bow and arrow and wait outside. I'll call you if I need you.
Right.
We have to.
We have to get out of here, Robin. She's right. The sheriff may be squished, but he's not the only baddie around here.
Don't forget King John.
King John!
Ah!
King John!
Ah!
King John!
Ah!
Obviously a man of very few words.
Arrest those outlaws.
But
No buts. I am the king. Kneel.
King Neil, where's King John?
Kneel before me. Robin Hood, it's time you had that unsightly growth on your neck removed.
What growth?
Your head. Guards, cut it off.
But sire...
We can't cut off his head. We don't have any scissors.
Absolutely useless. Well, I can't do it. I'm the king. You do it.
I can't do it. I'm a vegetarian. You do it.
I can't do it. I've got a veruca.
Oh, give it here, I'll do it.
Silly outlaw. You can't chop your own head off. If no one else will do it, I will.
Will, that's me. Here goes.
Ouch! Bullseye, Will. I think he got your point.
Oh dear, Your Majesty. You seem to have broken your own rule.
No buts! How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am the king!
No, I am the king.
King Richard!
Dickie!
I have arrived and just in time it appears.
Dickie, I can explain everything. You see,
Silence. I knew you couldn't be trusted, but it seems that Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies have got to the bottom of things. Gavin and Genghis, you have a new guess.
Shall we put him through the squisher, Master?
Perfect. You and the sheriff can be flatmates.
And as for you two,
Oh, please.
Please spare them, sire. They helped us save the day.
Perhaps they could work for us.
Retreat. Waste.
washing costumes.
Yes, they can scrub our tights.
And as for you, Maid Mary, and the Sherwood Hoodies, for your bravery, I award you the Victoria Cross, King's Cross, and all stations to Shepherd's Bush. And finally, for the best actor and performance of a lifetime, the award goes to Robin Hood.
And Oswald! I've won an Oswald! Oh, I don't know what to say. I accept it on behalf of my cast, my crew, my dentist, my mother, my Uncle Bernard.
He means thanks. 3 cheers for Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
So Sherwood is safe now, curtain must fall. But that's not the end of our story at all. All over the world will our tale be told, our story becoming a legend of old.
A story of heroes, a story of fights, a story of squishes and bonkers and tights, of baddies defeated by show-stopping goodies, of Robin and the Sherwood Hoodies.
Great name for a musical. I wonder who'll play me.
Cue the finale!
greatest show tonight.